Okay, in this version of the Diawl Bach, we're going to do a bead head and just a tungsten. It's a hot orange, just as a hot spot. I actually find I do better on bead head versions of these things. They are very effective patterns, though. So I'm going to start off with my thread just behind the bead. And okay, the first thing that we're going to do is tie in a tail material. You can use hackle fibers. I actually prefer pheasant rump. It does have some more iridescence, and this is just a brown. And you want these to be about the length of the body, and then you typically want to tie these in along the shank. Okay. Now again, you can mix and match the colors on these. I tie them in a bunch of different colors. Right now I'm going to be, for the body, I'm going to actually use some just green. This is a kind of a dyed lighter or a brighter green. But I've also used red dyed, more blue dyed peacock. So just whatever, you just mix and match. Sometimes I have different colors work better. So now we're going to tie on our ribbing material, which in this case is just some hot orange wire. This is the brassy size. And again, to keep the body taper nice and smooth, I'm going to just wrap it up the whole length of the body. And then for the body, we're going to use 2 or 3 strands of peacock curl. Depends on how thick and what size, but we're going to go with 3 strands on this one. So this is a size 10. And again, I'm going to measure it up to make sure I'm tying it up the whole body length. And then work my way forward. Okay, once the body is built up, you want that as smooth as you can and even. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a half hitch right behind the bead. And then I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up our herl. Clip off the excess. Okay, now I like to take my wire and just bring that forward, wrapping tightly to create the ribbing. This helps to reinforce it, also give it an extra flash. And as usual, you do not want to clip your wire with good scissors. And then for the last little piece here, we're just going to go ahead and add, with the same pheasant rump, we're going to add the throat. Again, you want this the body length. And so what I'm going to do, you can either put this in turned upside down, or you can pinch it from the bottom. I like to tie it in upside down. And so I'm just going to pinch it and then give it a nice tight wrap, pulling it down back into the underside of the bead. And then if you clip the excess, you can actually kind of give that a little harder tug, and all the little tag ends of the rump fibers are going to go down into that space in the bead. Okay, once you've done that, just kind of make sure that our bead is got enough stuff up against it, and it looks like it does. And then we'll go ahead and finish. And there's our beadhead Diawl Bach. And this, you can fish this on a sinking line if you want. I actually like to fish this a lot from an indicator, suspended, kind of like you would do with the chironomid. But you can impart movement. It's a really effective pattern however you want to fish it.